Hello everybody. Hello Sage. How are we all doing tonight? I myself am exhausted. I had yard work to do today. Like a lot. I'm sore all over. So obviously this is the best time to play rhythm games. Hello Weeb. Welcome. Do not partake of the rock and roll dongo milk. Why not? What's wrong with the dongo milk? Alright, so I did see that the invitation can be read, so we're going to read the invitation. An invitation letter that is loud and colorful in both cast and content. It describes a passionate, freeform, wild, huge, border-crossing rock and roll festival, in which you shall be a special guest, there to awaken the burning rock and roll soul within all present. I'll find out eventually. Oh boy. Track and field practice for the year is officially done. Ooh, congrats. Alright. Ha 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 ha! Wanna guess who this is from? Bingo! It's me, amigo. That's right, your bestest bud who's been down here in Inazuma missing you. It hasn't been that long since the last time we saw him, right? Like, it's Ito. He's in everything all the time. I recently ran into a new Fontanian friend, and he said they've got a music festival called the Iridescent Tour over there. Now, yours truly instantly thought of that drum-along festival we had last time, and how we drummed it up on Amakane Island, singing and scarfing roasted lavender melons. Aw yeah, now those are some great memories. You haven't forgotten either, right, compadre? But yeah, it'd be great if you could forget the part about the Tenryou Commission botching their jobs and arresting me totally by mistake. In Ito years, it's been ages. So this time, I've decided to work with my new pal and host an even bigger, even badder, even wilder musical party, and it's gonna be called the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness. What do you think? Doesn't the name alone just set your soul on fire? If we don't get an Ito event per patch, then it's been 100 years. Yeah. I love Ito, but it's getting to be a bit much, I must admit. So stop dragging your feet and get your tushy on over to Watatsumi Island, because the one and only has still got a lot to say. Be there or be square. If you're a no-show, then there's no show. Disclaimer, of course I didn't have Shinobu transcribe this for me. He totally did. Alright, to Watatsumi we go. You know what's funny is I literally watched Marco Meatball's newest video right before this. You know, he voices Dvorak.
The wind rises. Search for it.
He finally released his video about Zero from Grand Blue Fantasy. I've been waiting for this video for ages.
Too slow. Behold.
Whoa, so this is the venue, huh? Not half bad.
Ah, don't you worry, Jack Attack. We'll find that dog, even if it's hiding in Tenshukaku.
Jack Attack.
Ito,
It's just a myth.
What dog?
Whoa, compadre! And Paimon! You finally made it! Oh man, have I missed you guys. Oh, yeah, and this is Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. Jack Attack, you know these two, right?
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, it's you!
It's so wonderful to see you both again. I feel like that lantern rite was just yesterday. How have you been?
This venue is a lawsuit waiting to happen. Yeah.
Pretty good! So how did you end up hanging around with Ito? Is he helping you with the Iridescence tour now?
Oh, you better believe it, Minnie Melon. But that's only half the story. This is no ordinary Iridescence tour. Me and Jack Attack are teaming up to turn this into the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness.
Rockin' for life?
Hey, they gave Ito some new animations.
What do you know about rock and roll, bullchucker?
What the dog doing?
Huh? What, you never heard of Bullchucker Rock before?
Wait, hang on. So, there's something about a dog, and we're getting a free Goro, and we're on Watatsumi. I think I have some suspicions about what might be going on here.
Moo, moo, moo! Don't try and understand it, Minnie Melon. It'll melt your mind. It's about letting loose. Come on, give us some lavender melon rock.
Okay, speak for yourself, mister. Sounds like you're the one whose mind is melting.
Just to backtrack a little, what's this dog you were talking about?
Just a local legend I heard about. Apparently there was a war between the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi
What
not
the
too long
Goro
ago.
doing?
Is that right?
Such a waste. When will people learn? Make rock and roll, guys, not war.
A tragedy to be sure. Countless animals were affected by the fallout. A raven, a bakedanuki, a weasel thief, and many more sustained injuries.
Fair point. The animals didn't deserve that. But, not to downplay it or anything, but didn't even worse stuff happen than that?
Yeah, it's, it feels a little bit insensitive for them to be talking about, oh, the animals suffered so much in this war. Especially to us. Like, bro, our friend died. Tepe died.
In the eyes of a rocker, all living things are equally important.
So, did this dog get injured too?
No, the story goes that this dog was something like a ninkin. It would show up out of nowhere in the middle of a battle to rescue the injured animals and take them to safety.
Dvorak doesn't know how to respond to Ito's unmedicated ADHD. I just thought of that one video that's like, I just got diagnosed with cool guy syndrome, and now I take Adderall. That's Ito. Two kinds of Genshin players, those who love Tepe and those who despise Tepe. There's two kinds of Genshin players. Those who love Tepe, and those who have attempted the archery challenge like 50 million times because they're playing accounts where they're not allowed to use archers. Ha! Pressure getting
to
to
the
you?
rescue! A king among canines! Woo! There'll always be a place for him in the Arataki gang.
Where'd you hear about this?
In Rito. I was actually there while the war was going on. It inspired me to write a song about it. I was even planning to host a music festival around the same theme, but unfortunately, I couldn't convince my investors.
Oh, yeah. I heard all about that. They claimed they had to cancel their plans because of an accident at sea, but that was just a lame excuse.
Wait, is this going back to the 2.1 event? That was the
Yes.
first time we heard
They
about the
weren't
Iridescent
optimistic
tour.
about the potential return on investment. Plus, I don't know, there seemed to be some other risks they were worried about.
What kind of risks?
Good question. Risks only apparent to people with Mora to throw around, I suppose.
I agree. When people have too much Mora, they lose their rock and roll spirit.
They do, huh? So what do you mean by rock and roll spirit anyway?
You know, the spirit of, you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. And that sort of stuff.
You don't understand what you're talking about at all.
Huh. By that definition, aren't the investors the most rock and roll people in this scenario?
Anyway, point is, those chumps are out, and Arataki Ito is in. I'm running the show from here on out.
Oh, yeah, right! How are you gonna fill in for the investors? Do you even have any more?
I'd have faith in Ito. He tells me that the Arataki gang is a small but well-known and influential organization in this area, and has even been known to rub shoulders with the local authorities. Isn't that right?
That's one way of putting it.
Rub shoulders is putting it mildly. More like they're always locking horns.
Hey, don't look down your nose at the Arataki gang. I got connections, all right? Even the Tri-Commission listens to what I have to say.
Do you mean Ayato?
Okay, Mr. Big Shot, whatever you say.
You can doubt it all you want, Mini Melon, but it's the truth. You know that guy in the Yashiro Commission? Well, he and I are officially bros.
Ah, right.
That's right. I'm talking about Toma, housekeeper extraordinaire.
You are literally friends with the Yashiro Commissioner.
And there's the general from the Tenryo Commission, Kujo Tengu. I mean, sure, we're always ribbing each other, but it comes from a place of deep mutual respect.
I don't think she respects you.
Mutual? Yeah, Paimon's not so sure about that.
So what about the Kanjo Commission?
Okay, fair. No first-name contacts there. But the Arataki gang is a big contributor to the revenue stream. All those fines we pay.
Fines?
Huh? No! I mean the taxes. Yeah.
His connections in higher settings are his babysitters.
But that's not all. Let's not forget my contacts outside of the Tri-Commission, huh? Amazing, talented people from all walks of life. Like, like the TCG legend, Ayato. Oh yeah, he's made quite a name for himself in the TCG circles.
I wonder if Ito is ever gonna find out that Ayato is the Yashiro Commissioner.
In fact, they got a saying now. Ayato of the South, Ito of the North. Ha ha ha! That's right. I'm the only serious competition he's got in all of Inazuma.
Ito really wants people to believe that Sara is his shonen rival. He really does.
Did you make that saying up?
Then there's the Fox Lady, VIP customer of Yukio's ramen stall and fellow participant in the Ramen Masters Championship. I was her only worthy opponent.
Didn't you have like a serious allergic reaction and almost die in that instance, Ito? Also, that is the Guji of Narukami Shrine. He's so fucking stupid.
Also, you know that lonely god in Tenchukaku? Well, guess what? Turns out it was her lifelong wish to catch one of Arataki Ito's events.
She doesn't even know who you are.
During the Drum-Along Festival, the Tenryo Commission were worried that their almighty shogun might have too much fun and lose interest in running the government. That's why they invited me over to stay for a couple of days.
Wow, look at you! Sounds like you're really going up in the world. At this rate, you'll have made Shogun by the next time we see you. And then Paimon will have to call you Almighty Bullchucker.
Wonder what type of Minecraft player he would be. Would Ito log on at once every blue moon, or would he never be able to log off? I feel like he's a never be able to log off kind of player. The Arataki gang never ceases to amaze.
Well, I'll admit I heard a few exaggerations there myself, but regardless, Ito has helped me secure a venue for this event, and for that, I owe him my thanks.
Ah, it's nothing. Don't mention it. My bro Goro sorted it all out for me. Let's both go thank him later.
Wait, you know Goro?
Yeah?
Yep. I always knew him as General Goro of the Resistance Fighters. But I had no idea there was more to the story. Turns out, he has another identity.
What other identity? Now, Ito, I know for a fact that you don't know that Goro is Miss Hina.
You've, heard of Miss Hina?
Never mind! When did he find out?
Miss Hina, so you...
Hey, no need to yell, all right? Yes, Miss Hina.
Never mind. Again.
She's the one who told me. After falling for the Tenryo Commission's tricks at the Drumalong Festival, I figured I'd find a new location this time, somewhere out of their reach, like, here, for example. So I wrote Miss Hina a letter, asking if she knew anything about the procedure for holding an event on Watatsumi Island. She wrote me back right away and said I could ask Watatsumi Island's general for help, and that his name was Goro. I was like, what? General Goro is the general of all Watatsumi Island?
Ito, you are so stupid.
That was close. I'm with you now, but what did you think general meant?
What do you mean? Isn't it like one general per squad or something?
That's called a captain.
Really? Huh. Well, either way, if it wasn't for Miss Hina, I never would have known. Pretty rock and roll, huh? All right. Good chat, compadre. I just remembered I got a meeting with Goro coming up. Gonna ask him about that dog situation. Gonna have to love you and leave you for now.
Sure you don't want us to join? We could help.
You guys focus on having a blast here at the festival. I think I can handle this little canine conundrum. There's still a few days left until the big party, so not everything's set up yet. But, the jam zone and the roasted lavender melon zone are ready for action. Have fun, compadre. Gotta dash.
What a
Ask
character.
the dog to find the
Gotta
dog.
admire his enthusiasm, though. Well, it looks like it's just the three of us for now. Why don't I show you the jam zone to start with?
Saint your daddy's iridescence tour. Yeah, this is not... Why did you set it up like this? Why did Shinobu let you set it up like this? How did you set it up like this?
The wind rises.
Bro. Ito would accidentally conquer a nation and never realize
Here
he's
we
the
are.
king.
I've supplied musical scores and instruments from various regions, including a horn I personally brought from Fontaine. You can play whatever music you like. If you get tired, the roasted lavender melon zone is just over there. Ito says that lavender melons are rock and roll fuel. So what do you think? Want to give it a try?
I guess that makes Paimon flying rock and roll fuel.
Hey, cut that out! Oh, lucky Ito's gone, otherwise Paimon would never hear the end of it. Ugh, let's change the topic. What other fun stuff is there to do here, Mr. Dvorak?
Well, we're planning to invite some more music enthusiasts, and we're still getting some supplies together, so we can decorate the place a little. But it could take some time. The Arataki gang has shifted their focus to the dog situation ever since I brought it up. Only one of them is actually sticking to the plan. Her name is Kuki Shinobu. She's out delivering invitations right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep, that's the Arataki gang for ya. Everyone else goofs around while Shinobu gets things done. We should help out. We can't let this event get totally derailed when Shinobu's out there doing her part.
Oh, I mean, are you sure?
Absolutely, we can handle it.
That would be extremely useful. We're starting to get behind schedule, and a couple extra pairs of hands could make all the difference.
No problem. We're happy to help. So you need us to find some music lovers and gather materials for decorating. Was that it?
Exactly. According to the original plan, we aim to finish everything in 5 days, and then the big party can begin. Actually, give me a second. I'll make you a checklist of all the outstanding tasks. That way it'll all be clearer. Oh, also, one other tidbit to share with you. Ito is planning to perform a song on stage on the final day of the event.
Ugh, typical bullchucker always has to be the center of attention.
Why don't you do a song too, Paimon?
Oh, Paimon would steal the show for sure. No one would give Ito a second look after that. Pretty sure he'd yell out, "Paimon's so rock and roll it hurts!" And then he'd run off the stage, bawling his eyes out.
Those are some bold claims, Miss Paimon, but that kind of confidence would serve you well on the stage.
Ah, Paimon's just kidding. Anyway, we'll be ready for that checklist as soon as it's done, Mr. Dvorak.
Great. Feel free to take a look around. I'll bring it over in a few minutes.
Ito's definitely the type of dude to support Kong during the Kong versus Godzilla hype period, and his entire argument would be Big Monkey. He's so real for that, though.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Well, well, if it isn't Shikanoi and Heizo. Been a while since we've seen
Shinobu
you.
and Heizo! What a surprise!
This truly is a pleasant surprise. Although, not that surprising, to be honest. I was just telling Miss Shinobu that I had a sneaking suspicion we might run into you.
When was the last time we saw Heizo? Was it the frickin'... Oh, the Test of Courage event? I think so. That was like a year and a half ago.
Doshin Shikanoin was talking about you constantly the whole way here. I guess the universe answered his prayers.
It's called intuition. Names pop into my head at relevant moments, just the way my mind works.
It's great to see you both.
Paimon sure wasn't expecting Heizo to be the first one to show up.
Boss nagged me to prioritize the Tenryo Commission invitations. He specifically requested Madame Kujo Sara and Doshin Shikanoin.
So, why isn't Sara here?
Almost certainly because she has no desire whatsoever to see Ito. In her defense, here's what was written on the invitation letter. Kujo Tengu, come meet me at the top of the Sangonomiya Shrine. Let's go nuts and have a totally rock and roll sumo wrestling match.
If I were Kujo Sara, I'd jump at the chance to throw Ito off the roof.
Wouldn't Kokomi come and throw Sara off too? All that stomping around on her roof, the noise would drive her crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Madame Kujo Sara's response was much more magnanimous than mine would have been. She gave us a basket of lavender melons to bring as a gift.
Magnanimous? I'm not so sure. Something tells me she's trying to send a message.
What message?
If that Oni brat wants to pick a fight with me, there will be plenty of lavender melons waiting for him at the police station.
Maybe the fact you assume that says more about you than her. So what about the other basket of lavender melons, huh? Is that one from you? What message are you trying to send?
The other basket is actually from a few of us at the police station. I chipped in, and so did some other Doshin who've arrested Ito before, and so did some of Ito's former cellmates.
Oh no, I love Ito Sara. It's a very fun dynamic.
So, I guess this basket of lavender melons is our way of saying, there'll always be a place for you here.
Maybe just give Boss the melons and don't mention that part.
Sure. Well, my work is done here, anyway. Now that I've delivered the lavender melons and said hello to the Traveler, I should probably get going.
Aren't you gonna stay for the event?
Don't worry, I'll definitely be back for the big party. But I have some business to attend to in Rito first.
Eesh, being a detective sounds busy. I got you running around all over the place. Oh, wait, Rito! Do you happen to know anything about a mystery Ninken that appeared during the war? Apparently a lot of people in Rito were talking about it.
Ah, the dog, yes? That was the inspiration behind this music festival, wasn't it? Shinobu told me all about it.
Oh, never mind. Paimon just thought a detective might have the inside scoop.
I'm only speculating here, but from experience, I'd say it's probably just a local legend. I doubt the dog even exists. What's wrong? From the look on your face, you've got a vested interest in this situation. Interesting. Well, since I'm going to Rito anyway, I can always ask around and see where it leads.
Are you sure it won't impact your work?
Don't be silly. If this matters to you, that's a good sign that it'll turn out to be something that interests me, too. Stay tuned for more info. See you all soon.
Seems like Doshin Shikanoin's quite the lone wolf. Well, I better get back to delivering these invitations. Gotta make sure the big party's a success.
In that case, guess it's time for us to get to work too. Wonder how that checklist is coming along.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's that list for you. If you can work your way through all this, we'll be back on track.
Great! Perfect timing, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get on it right away!
Thank you. I'm very grateful for your help. If you feel like flexing your musical muscles to take a break at any point, just come and find me in the jam zone.
Oh wow, that was short. That was really short. Oh yeah, rhythm time. Need Ito to meet Benny. Would not describe Hazo as a lone wolf, would describe him as a plotting bisexual. Yeah. Alright, so what songs do we got here? Lenny's theme, Sarasthana Fantasia, Rex Incognito. Any last words? Ooh. Ooh! Ooh. We got some good themes going here. Alright.
There's
Yeah. Yes, I want cascade mode. I think. Yeah, alright, we'll do it with cascade mode. Alright, let's see how we do.
we need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Hello.
I have to
Would you
physically
like to
come
practice
over
some
to
music?
Dvorak to play it. Alright.
Great. Before you get started, you'll want to calibrate your instrument. Everyone's playing style is slightly different. Let me help you with that.
Yeah. Imagine someone is making fun of Benny
Hello.
and Ito just
Would you
throws
like
them
to
like
prac-
50 feet.
Great. I've been looking forward to hearing you play.
Okay. Oh, they added a fourth difficulty. Different notes will appear. Yep. Decision. Okay. Ah! My combo! I messed up. Ah! Ah! Bruh. I get so mixed up with the keys. This could be going better for sure. Dude, when are we gonna get a rhythm event in Star Rail? Could you imagine trying to play, like, a dramatic irony? Ah! I broke my combo right as I... Ah! I need to do that again. I didn't do good enough. I need to do it again. Need to get back in the swing of this. I like that the notes are Linny's cat symbol. My combo! Entered my Dormammu, I've come to bargain stage. What does that mean? Bruh. Look, okay, I come from rhythm games. My first ever gacha game was Love Live School Idol Festival. Ah, I need to do well for my ego. Marginally better, but actually not better. We're gonna keep doing this until I get 3 stars. I don't need a full combo, I don't need 100% perfect, I just want to get 3 stars. And you weren't lying. Okay, there we go. We're good. I'm satisfied. I love that they customized the shape of the notes to each track. Wanderer's really feeling the music, bro's in his band phase. I mean, he's like the ultimate theater kid, so I feel like that kind of tracks. Because, like, if you look at his character, he's surrounded by motifs pulled from like 3 or 4 different types of theater. He is the most theater kid out of anybody in this game, including the actual theater performers. Eon of theater kids. Oh my god. Bro! These steps are messing me up. Oh my god! No, I give up. That one's going badly. We're starting over. Thing is, this song does not have like a complex rhythm pattern. You would think it would be relatively easy. Hang on. I am gonna try it this way and see if that makes it any easier for me. Or should I mess with the key bindings? I don't know, because it's 6 keys, and that is the problem. If I could do it all with one hand, that might be easier on me, but I don't know how possible that would be. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something and see if I find this any easier. And because I changed the settings, the keys, I'm gonna switch back to cascade mode to see if that makes it any easier. I think the using 2 hands is tripping me up. No. No, that's terrible. I should have guessed. Key bindings. Why isn't there a reset button? JKL. Okay, I feel like I've done a lot better this time. There we go! A diss album with features from Kale and the Rockin Bros. Dude, if this album for the Harbingers, one for each of them going in order. Oh my god. I think it would be funny for the voice actors to do that, but mostly because I think it's funny when Kale's voice actress swears. And I just think it would be really funny to hear Tina rap. I think it would be hilarious, especially like a diss track. Alright. Rex Incognito. I think my brain just, like, interprets this curved map a little bit better. Because, like, this is what I'm used to seeing in rhythm games, I guess. Notes. Ah! Still pretty sure I got the 3 stars on the first try. Yep, not bad. It's track about A. Instead of a rap, it would be a sad emo song. I mean, Patrick Pedraza does like emo music. Think you like Wanderer now? Okay, there are other mini games to do, yes. Oh, nice. Follow Dvorak's checklist by defeating specific monsters, collecting designated Tvat regional specialties, or using the photo-taking function to take pictures of specific targets to obtain the corresponding venue decorations. You can go to Dvorak to decorate the venue and make it more complete. Alright. 3 types of ruin machines, 2 types of primal constructs, 3 types of clockwork mecha. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, what's a primal construct? Okay. Well, that's easy. So we just fight them wherever? Like, it doesn't matter where I fight them? Ruin machines, ruin machines. There should be some ruin machines around here somewhere.
Behold!
Aha!
The wind rises. Upon the gale, know your place.
Of course it was on the stream of A Wanderer Remained with C6R5 that this happened. Of course, who better to make you like him? Hope the ruin guards are in one area. I mean, apparently it doesn't matter, so. Are you talking about, Araumi? I know there's a bunch of stuff over there. Well, hello there. By the Sakura tree? Yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Ruin Hunter. I need to ruin your day. Pun unintended.
Observe! Sayonara special! Gears of the storm!
The wind rises.
I love how it's like half dead by the time I get through my supports. Alright, and then it was 2 primal constructs. These Dorito guys. Excuse me, let me move the thing. Thank you. Yep, there's some right over here.
Huh.
Are you 2 different types? I don't know. You are! Yay! Miku is a killer. Indeed. And then we needed some mechas. So over to Fontaine. Where do we go for mechas? Where's the best place to go for mechas? I mean, they're kind of all over the place. Hang on, what the heck? Hello, Dallas. Welcome, welcome. There's a chest over here. The heck? Well, I guess we'll get this. That's not working. Okay. Does this move that? Yes. Okay. Cool. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, that was on there. Barrel region village between it and that region has a bunch of mechas. Alright, cool. Good to know. Phone wants to spell things for you. Understandable. Understandable. No, that's not what I want. What exactly am I meant to be doing here? There we go. There we
Take it
go.
and have fun.
Alright, so... There should be a bunch like over here, I think. Oh hey, there's some! Rude.
Too slow.
Strike is one. Observe. Scratch. Can't handle your drink. Huh. Think you can bully me? Truth repeats its course.
Alright, 2 out of 3. So I just need one more. That's a dog. We just fought one of those. Should go the other way.
Squall and Fury.
Oh, I was about to say, have there always been Fatui up here? This is a commission. Ah! Game, what are you doing? For the next one, you can go to the cat's tail, and there will be 2 cats to take a picture of. Head to the bridge and take pictures of the pigeons. And the dogs, there are 2 beside each other in Fontaine. Alright. Okay, here we go. This is all treasure hoarders here.
Behold! Too slow.
You know, I could use... Oh, never mind. Here's something. Oh my god. The heck?
You dare to gaze upon
Game,
me?
what are you doing? Whatever, I got what I was after. Okay, Mondstadt, cat's tail. Inside or outside? Probably outside. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're good. Outside, yeah. Hello, kitties. Can't even see the cat.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Okay. We need to not alert the pigeons. Treasure hoarder drop luck is bad tonight. Oh no! they will let you take these from really far away. Alright, and we need dogs. There should be some, like, over here, I think. Down here? Question mark? Yes. Yes, by Chioria. Thank God you only need them for Toma. Stuff. Converse with music enthusiasts and invite them to join the music festival. Oh, is this like... What is this? What is this? Tsukumamono Groceries. We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. How strange. No one's ever invited me to go attend such an event before. Well, that's why we're here. You must have music you really love, right, Ellie? We could play it for you. We're serious musicians. Music, you say? Well, there is one that I heard a long while back. I was your height when I last heard it, I believe. I only remember bits and pieces of it, but could you play it for me all the same? Sure, I'll give it a go. Thank you. During a meeting of melodies, you must choose the most suitable note from a selection of notes to fit into the... Ah, right. I remember this from the live stream now. Wait, this is the main theme. If you just wait for the hint thing and not touch anything, they'll complete it for you, and then you just need to click finish. That sounds right. It's good for people like you who play with all sounds off. Oh, I was wrong there. Okay, well, this one... It should go low, I think. No. It's gotta be that, then. That is probably the strategy I'll use, going through this event on alternate accounts. But, like, here, first of all for content, and second of all because I happen to really love the music of this game, we're taking it seriously. Ah, lovely. It seems like you're quite the dab hand at making others' wishes come true. It's been almost 20 years since I last heard this tune. It was a boy in the neighborhood who played it for me. His wish was to travel and see the outside world. It's just a shame that I couldn't have been the one to help him. Well, would you look at that? I've strayed from the topic. I'm afraid I can't help with this music festival. Tsukumomono Groceries can't do without me right now. Still, I'm glad to have heard this once more. Thank you so much. Alright, what about you, Dango Milk Guy? We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. How did you know I liked music? Well, to be truthful, that's where I get most of my creative ideas. Oh, then you must have music you really enjoy, right? We could play it for you. Oh, that's a long list you'd be looking at. If I had to pick one, it might be this traditional piece from Konda Village. That's where I started my culinary journey, in fact. Could you play the piece if I were to hum the tune for you? Sure, I'll give it a go. Thanks. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, that sounds right. Absolutely fantastic. If not for the way you dress, I'd have suspected that you were from Konda Village yourself. It sounded just like the original. Alright, I've decided. I'm heading to this festival. Maybe immersing myself in the music there might give me some new ideas. I'll move my food stall over there. Not that my skills are the most impressive, but I'm sure I'll add to the atmosphere at least, eh?
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
Poultry skewer, yeah. We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. Did I hear you wrong? Is this a music festival or a food festival? Music and a serious, formal musical exchange to boot. By the way, do you have any music you enjoy? We can play it for you right now. Oh, you're serious then. Well, I do have something in mind. I can try humming it for you. Could you try playing it then? Sure, I'll give it a go. Well then, this is quite the lovely surprise. Wow, what a brilliant recreation. That said, even I have no clue what this song's called. Haha. A fox-eared customer of ours likes humming this one when she comes over for some ramen. Oh! She's one of our VIPs. Came around a few days ago, in fact, or I wouldn't have remembered that song at all. I guess that tells you all you need to know about me and music, eh? If you're looking for a food stall, I'd recommend you look for Tomoki. Oh, we already hit him up. That fellow's got a right adventurous spirit. Even if he isn't a fan of music, he should be interested nonetheless. Yaimiko hums Hanachiru Sato? Oh my god. Oh, my heart. Oh, Leo, a harbor.
Quit following me. Too slow.
Jifang. We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival, all the way in Inazuma. A music festival, you say? You know, I actually met my husband because of a song. Quite the coincidence, eh? Ooh, which song was it? Bet we can play it for you. We're super serious about music. Oh, in that case, could you play it if I were to hum the tune? Sure, I'll give it a go. How exciting. This is gonna be Lover's Oath. Oh. It's a Fontaine track. What a wonderfully nostalgic feeling. I was immediately reminded of my studies in Fontaine. I would often go to cafes in Vasari Passage to read, and when I heard this song one day, I asked the barista what it was called. They didn't know, but a large fellow having some cake nearby told me that it was named Le Souvenir I'm going to butcher this. Le Souvenir avec le crépuscule. And yeah, later on he became my husband. He was at that cafe meeting with his friends from a literary club back then. Ah, how nostalgic. We were all so young. Oh, right, your music festival. I fear I shan't be able to attend, but if needed, I can get my husband to go. He's been fiddling with some old books that haven't been selling well all day, and I haven't been able to dissuade him from doing so. But I'm sure such cultural exchanges would interest him. I'll ask him to bring some souvenirs along that he can give out to boot. Alright, who else do we got here in Liyue Harbor? Xingzi? I'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. A music festival, you say? Thank you. I do confess to being in the habit of collecting radiant spin crystals. Oh, then you must have music you really enjoy, right? We could play it for you. We're serious musical types. Oh, really? Well, there is this one tune. What say I hum it for you and you play it for me in turn? Sure. Thanks for your trouble. Yeah, this one should be like a higher note. No. There's a lot of repeating notes in this one. Robin is busted. Yeah, I could tell just from doing her trial. Now that brings back memories. It reminds me of how when I was young, I would wake up very early to attend calligraphy classes at my teacher's place. It was so early that it was still dark out, and it was terribly frightening. Fortunately, I would pass by the house of an old granny, and I could often hear this song drifting out from her home. It would give me a sense of peace. That dear old lady probably isn't with us anymore. But I've also grown, and I'm no longer afraid of the dark. In any case, I've given it some serious consideration, and while I'd love to agree, it's going to be tough finding someone to watch a time-honored store like ours on such short notice. So let me recommend someone else to you who might attend instead. Shigu Antiques' boss, Lin Lang. She doesn't even open in the daytime, and you can either find her sleeping or wandering the streets. I reckon she'd have the free time to help. Regardless, thank you so much for letting me hear that song again. I hope your musical venture goes well. And how convenient that Lin Lang is in right now. Welcome to my humble shop! We have some new items in store, if you would be so kind as to take a look at them. Yeah. Invite. An invitation? As in, a date? No, this is about musical exchange. By the way, do you have any songs that you like? We can play them for you, just to show you we're legit, you know? I see. Well, I do have something in mind. I'll hum and you play. How does that sound? Sure, I'll give it a go. I'm listening. Oh no, it's this song. I pulled a chee-chee. Dear guest, it would be no exaggeration to compare your performance to an adeptal hymn. When I was just starting in this line of work, I went to Minland to purchase some ancient jade. On the way there, I heard music coming from Qingyun Peak. I was so enraptured that I wondered if it might be the music of the Adepti themselves, you know? Thank you. I thought I'd never get to hear the opportunity to hear it again. As for the music festival, I must say that I wouldn't call myself any kind of music enthusiast. I simply happen to like this tune, so forgive me if I must decline. But allow me to let slip from my lips this tidbit of gossip. I believe Ming Xing Jewelry's boss, Xingzi, is a closet fan of music. Perhaps you could ask her? I already did. Last but not least, I wish you the best of luck with your festival. Oh my god, we're getting so much stuff. Alright. So we get stuff for decorating too. From the looks of it.
Quit following me.
No, he's over here.
Hello. Would you like to practice some...
I'd like to decorate the venue.
Oh, really? You've got the things from the list? Great. I'll take those. Thanks so much.
Okay. Oh, no, it just gives me stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, I see. I get it. And that's all that's out for now, huh? Right then, let me go pick up my commission rewards, and then we'll do some polls.
Search for it.
Hello,
Ad
Catherine.
Astra Abyss.
I would
Thank
like to
you
pick
for
up my commission rewards. Thank you, thank you.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Should take a look around. Oh, are there, like, characters hanging around places? Where should I be looking? Just around Watatsumi?
Squall and Fury.
One of the vendors is selling rock and roll dango milk. Ah, right. Okay. Ah. Hello, Tomoki. This Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life tour de force of awesomeness you recommended really is awesome. I've been inspired. Am I gonna be doing any pulling during the Baiju Wanderer banner? Probably not. Not on this account at least. Actually, probably not in general. Now have a taste of the food I made specifically for the event. What kind of creative cuisine is that? Dango milk that's been marinated in rock and macerated in roll. Rock and roll dango milk. Here, have one on me. It's just regular dango milk, right? I wouldn't go that far. At least it might have been to begin with, but not after hearing all that rock and roll I made it listen to. That's also why it now tastes like regular dango milk that's been lying around for a while. Oh no! But this way, some customers are even willing to pay double the price of regular dango milk just to get their hands on this stuff. Must be the power of rock and roll, eh? It's so mind-blowing that I can't even put it into words. It's like 5K more expensive than normal dango milk. Okay, no, it's not that much more expensive, but it is double the price. Having sat beneath the stage for a day and a night, this dango milk has been fermented using the yeast of rock and roll, transforming it into rock and roll dango milk. They say that its flavor has undergone some marvelous change, but still more amazingly, it can be sold for twice the price of the original version. That really rocks. It has the exact same effects as regular dango milk. I'll buy it just because it's... I don't know if it'll still be a thing after the event. So, like, it would be cool just to keep some in my inventory. Oh my god. Alright. Standard first. And then... desperately try to do some pulls for Arlecchino. Dude, my friend earlier today pulled Arlecchino and then Chi-Chi in the same pull. So he got Arlecchino, and then now he has a guarantee for whoever he decides to roll for next. I feel like it should take away HP considering how long it's been sitting out. Yeah. Just got a Xiangling. I mean, can't complain about Xiangling. That is C5. Just need one more Xiangling. Wait, I have stuff in my mail. What is this? Oh, Kale's birthday! That's right, that's right. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here for today. No stream tomorrow as usual. Friday we're doing Fate. Saturday should be Grand Blue Versus. Sunday will probably be the conclusion of this event. So, thank you to everybody who
I've
stopped
got a
by,
sharp tongue?
and I hope
I
to see
just
you all
tell it
next
like
time.
it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.